You thought we're going to go green for the third day in a row, didn't you? Well, the market gods had another idea in mind, and so we ended the market session down when it comes to the NASDAQ, 1.12% in the red. Bad day. However, kind of expected to give some back because last week we had a hell of a week with a 8% move in the NASDAQ, so you got to give some back, everybody, you know? And when the market does give that back, I like to jump in and add to companies that I think are at great prices still as the market kind of rallies from the bottom. Hopefully that was the bottom, but who knows? Not calling the bottom here, that's bad luck. It's not smart to do that because market's pretty random, as you guys kind of saw in the last year. So yeah, not calling the bottom, just buying companies at great prices like I always do. Dollar cost averaging. When cash comes into my bank account, I in turn add to companies that I want to hold for the long term. So jumping into my buys, I had a Tesla, the EV giant, the best of breed EV company when it comes to electric vehicles. Also, they have Optimus robot coming out. They have FSD coming out whenever that happens. All these two things, long-term things, not coming out anytime soon, but in the future, they should be very good for Tesla. And what's very good for Tesla is very good for the Tesla shareholder, me. Also, added some Google. So that's Google Cloud, that's YouTube, and that's search. Big properties that Google owns that I want to own as well. So when you want to own something that a company has, you buy their stock. You buy their stock and you hold it for the long term. I don't think YouTube's done growing. I don't think Google Cloud's done growing. So I'm going to be buying that as the company pretty much stays around 95 down to around 80. So 80 is like you better just buy a bunch point, in my opinion. Again, my opinion, do not follow me into these trades. Everybody, I'm just a dude on YouTube. Don't follow me. You can watch and see what I'm doing. This is pretty much, hey, this is what I'm doing, everybody, with my money. So don't follow me. I just want to really record everything I'm doing so that way I can look back probably 10 years from now. I can look back on what I did during the 2022 inflation scare. What did you do? Did you buy or did you sit in the sidelines? What did you do? Who knows? Only the future can tell if today is the right move. Who knows? Another company that I added was CrowdStrike, the pure play when it comes to cybersecurity. So I like to add CrowdStrike on any dip. Cybersecurity is a very important aspect that I think that needs to be owned in today's kind of time where cybersecurity threats from foreign countries like China, Russia, even within our own state, you know, they're prominent. Companies are being attacked on a daily basis, and you need top tier cybersecurity software in order to fight those, in order to stop breaches, which in turn is CrowdStrike's mission statement. Moving on to another company that I talk about a lot on this channel is Figs. So Figs makes uniforms for the medical industry, and they are disrupting the big, boxy, ugly. I was about to say smelly, but I'm sure they're not smelly. I'm sure they smell fine. But you know, the big boxy uniforms when it comes to the medical industry. And they're moving into professional wear, they're moving into footwear, and I love it. I love it for the long term. A lot of my friends love their products. My fiance loves their products. And so I like looking at that. I like looking at things around me and saying, hey, what are people buying? What are people putting their hard-earned money into? And I see Figs as something that people just love putting their hard-earned cash into because they have to wear it at work. And when they can wear it at work and look good at the same time, that's a plus. That's a plus for everybody. And that's it. Everybody, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.